Hey guys, I just thought I would quickly put this at the start of this video, just to let you guys know a bit what's happening at the moment. So obviously because of being in lockdown, I haven't been focused on filming really. I've kind of just been more focused on that, and I've just been kind of chilling out and playing games and stuff like that. And yeah, I really just have not been focused on filming, and I'm really sorry for that because I actually do want to film, but I just haven't been thinking about it really. And obviously, I haven't been able to go to the cinema since being in lockdown. So, the video you're about to watch is obviously about The Call of the Wild. And then I have also seen The Invisible Man. I saw that before lockdown, and I'll have to film that review as well. I know I'm really late at filming these, and I know that these aren't going to get many views because of that. But I guess from this point on, while we're in lockdown, I'm going to just work on making some videos about films that already exist and stuff like that. There also probably won't be any like end of month haul videos because I haven't uploaded one since January anyway, and I won't be getting anything, and I forgot to film my one last month, and yeah, so and the month before. So sorry about that. But so yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try and start filming some more. Another thing I think I should mention is I might take a while in between uploading also because I'm trying to get used to using new equipment. So I've got a new camera and I've got a bit of lighting happening as well. Got a new laptop and new editing software. So I'm trying to move away from, editing on my iPad. I film on my phone and then I move it to my iPad and I edit it on iMovie and that because I've done that for like years now. But yeah, I'm trying to move out of that part. But yeah, so I'm really trying to work hard on these videos. I know these ones are a bit rushed and they're really late and they probably won't get many views because of that. But thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm James and welcome back to Film Talk. And today we are back with yet another film review. And today's topic, The Call of the Wild. The Call of the Wild is a 2020 film directed by Chris Sanders, starring Harrison Ford as the lead role. Kind of. Anyway. And it follows the story of a dog named Buck trying to find his place in the world. Whether that be living with a rich family in a village, being the leader of a pack of dogs delivering letters in the snowy mountains, or being the partner to a man trying to go beyond what his map shows to fulfill his son's dream. I went and saw this film recently and I've got some stuff to say about it, so let's get into it. So first thing, I was actually not planning on going to see this film at all. It didn't really look like the type of film that I would want to watch. And I actually wanted to go see The Invisible Man, which I have seen now, but I wanted to go see that instead. But I wasn't going to be able to get in without a parent, so I chose to go see this with my friend, and I actually really enjoyed it. Surprisingly, I actually loved this movie. So I thought that Harrison Ford's character, John Thornton, is his name, but I don't think they ever actually mentioned that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought he was going to be the main character of the movie, but it turned out to not be. It was more... He actually wasn't in the film that much until towards the end, and I found that surprising. He only appeared every now and then for, the first half, but then the second half, it was all about him and the dog, Buck. Because really, Buck, the CGI dog, is the main character of the film. Because you follow his story, not John Thornton's, and I actually wasn't expecting that, but I had no idea what this film was. And again, this is a film that is short compared to what I'm used to. Its runtime is 1 hour and 40 minutes, but this is one of those exceptions where even though it has a short runtime, it doesn't feel like it needs to be any longer. When it ended, it gave you a satisfying conclusion and it didn't leave you feeling like you needed more. Not like, oh, that was so boring, I don't want to go for any longer. It was it gave us a complete story, and I love that with this film. It doesn't need a sequel. It never would get one, but it doesn't need anything else attached to it. It is just perfect the way it is. So we're going to talk about the CGI of Buck, the dog. From the beginning, I realized that he did not look perfect, but that really doesn't matter. Because this film is so heartfelt and it takes you on a roller coaster of emotions, and you just get so invested in the story, you don't even really pay attention to it. It's not like if you're watching, say, a live-action blockbuster movie, and people are flying and it doesn't look right. Like, it's not like that. You're watching a character walking around, going on this adventure with him, but it still feels like you're watching a real dog. Sure, it's a bit animated a little bit, like, you can tell it's not a real dog, but it does not matter with this film. At least for me, anyway. Obviously, if you looked more real, it would have made this film even better. But the CGI on him isn't perfect, but I honestly do not care. And like I said, the film is a roller coaster of emotions. It had me sad, it had me scared for the characters, it had me happy, it had me cheering for them. Not out loud, but still. I just really love the story that this film takes you on. I won't talk about it in depth because I don't want to spoil it, but you really just, by the end, the ending made me almost I think I started crying, I don't know. But by the end, it's just so emotional, this movie, seriously. Not like crying out loud, but like it is upsetting at times. And so I have not seen the 1972 film to go off of that to then see this, or read the 1903 book. I don't read. That is a 117-year-old book. Music mixed with the beautiful visuals in this film, it really made you feel like, it made the film feel adventurous. It felt like you were going on an adventure with these characters and with Buck and with John Thornton. And I loved Harrison Ford's character, especially when he was interacting with Buck. But yeah, Harrison Ford's character, I just really loved his personality. I loved the way that he interacted with people, the way he treated them. He was just great in this film. So going back to Buck in this film, he was just a ton of fun to watch on screen. From the beginning, he's humorous, he's funny, he's making people in the cinema laugh, knocking things over, making a mess. Like, I've never had this in a film, in a cinema. People are going, oh no, oh, like, I don't know, it was a bit strange, but it was funny. I really love Buck as a character. I love Harrison Ford and Buck together were great, but on their own, they were both also great, like awesome. He just has so much personality in this film, and by the end of it, you just love him as a character. You do from beginning to end, you just love Buck as a character. It is not one of my favourite films I've ever seen, and it's not a film that, made a huge impact on me or anything, but it made little impacts, and it was just beautiful looking and sounding. The visuals were great. It was just took you on a roller coaster of emotions. The acting was great. The characters were lovable. It's just a touching, heartfelt, adventurous film. So let's get into my ratings for the film, The Call of the Wild. So my rating is an 8 out of 10. Yes, it beats Birds of Prey and it beats Sonic the Hedgehog. I love this movie. I don't know if you've seen it, you might not like it as much as I do. I think I've decided this is going to be where the camera is going to be. So you got a bit of this, you got a bit of that. It's on my new bench I've got. This is just a comfortable spot for me to sit. If you guys don't like it, let me know, but I'm pretty sure this should be fine. So, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys all so much for watching, and that is a wrap.